Hi, I'm Maris, and in this video, I am going to introduce you to a product that I have been dying to share with you. It is the Level Up Nurse Squad card game. I'm gonna let that sink in for a minute. We made a card game for nurses and nursing students. A card game. When you think of studying, if you're like me, you probably picture sitting down at your desk, cracking open your books, and thinking, oh God, I have to study. Nursing school is not something that is typically described as being fun. It might be exciting or interesting, it might teach you new things and you might love that, but fun is not an adjective that is often tossed around when talking about studying for nursing school, and it's our mission at Level Up RN to change that. So we made the Nurse Squad card game. Now, who is this for? Well, I'm so happy you asked. The Nurse Squad card game is for a lot of people. It can be for nursing students if you are in a practical nursing or registered nursing program. This would be a great way for you to review the material that you have learned in class while you are studying for your nursing exams, maybe comprehensive exams, exit exams, and of course, most importantly, the NCLEX exam. But it's not just for nursing students, it's also for working nurses. Maybe you're a new grad and you want to buff up on some of the information that you kind of don't remember. I know that working in the ER, I see a lot of the same medicines over and over, but there's plenty of medicines that I have just no experience with. I don't give them in the emergency room. So if I wanted to brush up on that information, the Nurse Squad pharmacology game would be a great place to start. But also, if you are maybe a nurse who's been working in one specialty for a long time and you're planning to switch to another specialty, this would be a great way to brush up on that information that you haven't thought about since nursing school. For instance, if you are a med-surg nurse and you're getting ready to make the switch to labor and delivery, why don't you check out our Nurse Squad maternity game? This will help to kind of remind you of all that information that you used to know but probably haven't had to use. Things like, what's the difference between Gravida and Para? What are the different types of hormonal and non-hormonal contraceptive options and important patient teaching for them? What are the different stages and phases of labor? What do I need to know about assessing a newborn? There's a lot to know in nursing, and it doesn't stop when you graduate and take the NCLEX. So if you are switching specialties or you just want to get better at what you already do, check out the Nurse Squad card game. You can play this in so many different ways. If you're a student or a nurse, you can play this by yourself. You can play it one-on-one with a friend or a classmate or a coworker. You can play it in small groups up to 8 people. And then we also have ways for you to play this in the classroom setting. So if you're a professor looking to spice up your lectures, spice up the way that you review before an exam, we have a way for you to play. But most importantly, I want to know how you play, because the gameplay instruction that we came up with is awesome, but you are creative and resourceful current or future nurses. I know that somebody out there is going to come up with an even better way to play. If you do, please, please, please let us know. Tag us on Instagram, send us an email. I want to hear how you play. If you got video or pictures, that's great too. And we may be able to share it out through our website or social media channels to help other members in our community play that way as well. Now, remember, this is meant to be a review game. This is not going to teach you the material for the first time. If you're looking for something to help teach you the material, might I recommend checking out our flashcards. Those are much more comprehensive and in-depth, and they go over a lot of the why behind the information. So, for instance here, name 2 conditions that are a contraindication to receiving conjugated estrogen. That's the question. Now, we have a list of the answers, any 2 of the following: hypertension, someone with a high risk of embolic events, estrogen-dependent cancer, or someone who is a current smoker. But we don't explain why. This is meant to be a review of material that you already know. So if you are looking to learn the information for the first time, check out our YouTube channel, check out our flashcards. We have lots to help you out in that arena. But for this in particular, it is just about helping you to review the material. We have card games available for each of the subjects that you will be studying in nursing school. So we are starting off by launching with pharmacology, maternity, peds, and med surg. However, we will soon be coming out with mental health, health assessment, fundamentals, and nutrition for nursing as well. So each one of these is a discrete game that you can play just by itself. You don't need anything other than what is in this box and a piece of paper. But you can also collect these games as you go through the program. So let's say you're taking pharmacology now. Well, hold on to this game, because when you are prepping for NCLEX, we've got a way to help you prepare as well. We've got instructions on how to combine all of the games for a comprehensive NCLEX prep game. So each one is available to get you through that course, to get you through the studying and the preparation you need for that course in particular. But when you're ready to take NCLEX, we have a way to help you in that arena as well. I am so incredibly excited about this game. I cannot tell you how hard we worked to make this game not just good in terms of the content, reputable in terms of the referencing and resources, but also fun. We wanted more than anything to give you a game with that fun factor as well, so that you can look back and think, I did have fun in nursing school. Thanks so much, and happy studying.
I invite you to subscribe to our channel and share a link with your classmates and friends in nursing school. If you found value in this video, be sure to hit the like button and leave us a comment and let us know what you found particularly helpful.